Annalee Tigers. Number 3, Sammy Long. Number 5, Gio Byzantine. Number 70, Ty Scheffler. And number 81, Liam Drake. The Spartans will receive to start tonight's game. The Tigers are coached by Dan Borden, assisted by Jared Brown. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to at the outer gate at the Kabul airport, murdered 15 American servicemen and women, 11 Marines, 1 Navy sailor, and 1 Army soldier. This happened during the removal of Americans from Afghanistan. William Stewart, a Marine and Annalee alumni for the class of 2019, was present and survived the bombing. William played football for Annalee, and his brother Benjamin is now on the varsity team. All over the country, there are football games just like this one that will be honoring these brave men and women and their families and all those that serve for their sacrifice, and remembering the real reason that we sing the national anthem. And now, for a moment of silence, please. Thank you. And now, please rise if you haven't already. Direct your attention to the American flag for the playing of our national anthem by the Annalee High School Band.
The Annalee Tigers are back, and football is back for this season at Chip Castleberry Stadium. Welcome, everybody, and thank you for tuning in. I'm your play-by-play, Will Rice, and I would like to okay, and we're back again. It's going to be a nice matchup today. It's going to be the Annalee Tigers against the Pinole Valley Spartans. A lot of returning players from the varsity team last year when they were still West County, especially with Sammy Long, Liam Drake, Solomon Hall, Javette Gonzalez, and Giovanni Byzantine, some big names from that team. Definitely a couple of guys to look at are Sammy Long and Solomon Hall. Sammy Long, his arm has gotten stronger, it's gotten more accurate. During warm-ups, he was hitting his targets, and he was able to throw it all the way from the 50-yard line to the end zone. And of course, with Solomon Hall being the deep threat that he is, it's going to cause a lot of issues for the Spartans defense. As we're getting ready to kick off, it's going to be Wade Lewis lining up for the Tigers to kick it away. Everything is lined up, and in the backfield, number is not on the roster, but we'll figure it out eventually. So they are lining up. We're underway. Taken out at the 10-yard line. Trying to get some blocks. He gets away from one, up to the 30-yard line, and down he goes right there. Solid return of about 20 yards. And that's how we kick off this season of Tigers football. As many people know, the Pinole Tigers have gone through a couple of name changes in the last couple of years, changing from the Pinole Tigers to West County High School for last season due to the combination of both Pinole High School and El Molino. But this year they decided to change back to the Old Faithful. But as you can see on the field, they are sporting both Pinole and El Molino's old colors. As we get started here, out of the shotgun is the Spartans offense. Now sending a few men in motion. They're sending to more of a shotgun single back as he hands it off. Gets a couple, but he's stopped up at about 31-yard line. That Tigers inside line is definitely one of the strongest that I've seen. Spearheaded by Lucas Castleberry, number 55. Same formation, hands it off again, this time to the outside. He's got his blocks, and he gets about 6 on the play, and he's down to the 38-yard line, takes a big hit.
Wearing the ball carrier, knocked that down by Corbin Drake. Taking 8 yards on the play.
8-yard gain correction on that.
At the 38.
Corbin Drake was on the hit at the end to get him out of bounds. So once again, a lot of this early game tends to be on the ground. A lot of conservative plays. He hands it off to the outside again. Got his blocks. He's got an opening. Down the sideline, past the 50 and out there. They'll get a first down and plenty more. It'll be up, spotted. Looks like it's going to be exactly in midfield.
Number 3, the ball carrier. The first down run for the Spartans on a team of 11 guys. It'll be first and 10 at midfield.
So as he looks to his right, another handoff to the outside. He cuts out. There's a flag down on the field. He gets up to around the 45-yard line. What is that flag? It's going to be a holding penalty on the Spartans. That's going to reverse that, bring him back to about the 45-yard line. So we'll start off at a 1st and 15. So I think the key for the Tigers defense is holding that outside lane. It looks like the Spartans really like to send their runners to the outside and just kind of funnel all of their blockers. They've been able to get around 4 yards of play. Sends man in motion. Setting up once again on that right side, and he's going to take it himself on the QB draw. He's going to get about 3 on the play. Ball is out, and it's picked up by the Tigers. Lucas Castleberry on the recovery. The big man with the big play, and the Tigers have it in Spartans territory. What a start. Definitely what you're looking for if you're Coach Bourdon. And out comes the Tigers offense. Here is Sammy Long with Izzarelli to his left. Going out of the shotgun. It's a high snap, but he's got time. Rolling out to his right, trying to find something. He's gonna get about a 5-yard gain on the play up to the 40-yard line. Way to get out of trouble. Looks like it's gonna be actually about a gain of 4 on the play. For the second down, no huddle. Signature quick Tigers offense. Hands it off. Izzarelli's got an opening. Past the 25 and down there. And correction, that's Jaden Brady.
Jaden Brady, straight ahead for a first down.
Got his blocks right there, and he found his lane.
Tackled by Cody Thompson. First and 10.
Now back to 3 wideouts on his right. Long looking for a new play. Solomon Hall on his left, a good deep threat. High snap, it's over his head, all the way back to the 45, and he's just gonna get on top of it. It's gonna be about a loss of around 15 on the play. And it's just one of those things that happens when the offense gets a little bit jittery. But they continue with the quick offense, try and pick that back up. Once again, you got Solomon Hall on the left who can really burn his coverage, especially if he gets the right cut. Still going with Brady to his right. Here comes the blitz, it's gonna be a screen. Brady's got it, not too many blocks, but he's gonna pick up a chunk down the sideline, still on his feet to the 15. What a way to keep going. That's gonna at least be close to the first down. What a way to get all that yardage back. It looks like it's going to be a 3rd and short. And we got a guy down, unfortunately.
How many have for Luke Castleberry?
As it was Lucas Castleberry that went down on the play, and it looks like it's that ankle as they try and help him off the field right after the fumble recovery. Hopefully he's okay. Now the Tigers offense is able to get back out onto the field as Castleberry makes his way to the bench. Lining up the same formation as before on a 3rd and 1.
At the 16-yard line.
So all they need is to sneeze that thing across the line. He's gonna give it to his man. Brady's got it up to the 11-yard line. They move the chains once again. Might as well be a 1st and goal. But I guess the fortunate thing here is if they get to the 1-yard line, they'll at least get a new set of downs. High snap, but he gets it down. Brady, outside, got his blocks, dives, touchdown! Tigers on the board first, and it's Brady to start it off. Definitely what you want to see to pick up their guy right after Castleberry went down. To now set up for the extra point. And it's going to be Wade Lewis on the attempt. As he gets his proper measurements. Snap is good, holds good, kicks up, and it is no good. Hook to the left. As it will remain 6-0 Tigers. They will be kicking it away. A solid first drive by the Tigers right there. After the bad snap pushed them back about 20 yards, they were still able to recover from it. Jaden Brady being the MVP right there, picking up most of the yardage on that drive. And now let's see if the defense can make another big play. Now the kicking team lines up once again. A little bit of issues lining up, but they're clear now. Kick away, it's a low one, but it's a good one. Will it get, oh, but it's gonna squirt on out of bounds. It's gonna be a penalty. They're unable to keep it in bounds. It just squirted right past the 10-yard line before getting away. And the Spartans are gonna get good field position because of it.
Wade Lewis' kick goes out of bounds. Spartans will take it at the 35-yard line.
They're going to get it from the 35. Definitely some advantageous field position. But the question is can their offense get going? As it starts to cool down, there's going to be a lot more running game going through, especially with the offense like this. In motion, fakes the handoff, now gives it to number 2, gets a few yards on the play down to the 40. About a gain of 5 on the play. About 8:05 left in the first quarter. If I was to predict, I think they're going to be going to the outside on this one. Takes it, now he's going back to the inside, breaks the tackle, still going, gets a couple on the play, as that'll get them the first down, just past the 45-yard line.
Tackled by Corbin Drake. But that's a 6-yard gain and enough for a Spartan first down at their own 47.
I will say these offenses are definitely polar opposites. While the Tigers are a quick running gun kind of offense, the Spartans are definitely taking their time and being methodical about it. A lot of running plays and staying conservative. Play fake to the outside. Can he get away? He does. Downfield. It's caught. What a catch. Down to the 26-yard line. A huge pickup.
Nice pass from Maddox to number 9, Tony Thompson.
Tony Thompson on the reception. He was able to bring it down with him, as he did go down hard. And a good play to just use his body to absorb it. Takes it, hands it off. He's going to get a couple of yards on the play. He's marked down about the 25-yard line.
Tackle that time by Dominic Phillips. Gain of 3, it is 2nd and 7 at the 25.
A lot of clock, especially being burned with this slow running offense, as we are now down to 6 minutes left. Snap, he's going to take it himself, bounces outside, but he's going to lose yardage. Nice play by the outside. That'll bring up a 3rd and long. So you'd think the Spartans are going to go back to the pass, but you never know. Some of these running games can do some crazy stuff when their blockers get lined up. Especially if you have a running back who's good at finding little tiny crevices in the defense. They can just slip on through and get an extra 5 yards. Absolutely anything can happen. Takes a snap outside, bobbled, it gets loose, ball's down, it's recovered, but who has it? Question is, who has the ball? As it was recovered by the Spartans, but it will bring up a 4th down. Almost another big fumble. But they're going to be going for it on 4th down, 12. They're definitely going to be wanting to go to the pass game here. If you're the Tigers, I would cover those sidelines. But here we go. Spartans getting into their own wide set. 2 wideouts on either side. Who's number 34 to his right? Takes a snap, looking, in trouble, getting away, trying to stay up, and he's down. That's going to turn it over at the 25. Nowhere to go. And the Tigers get the ball back.
6 yards on the play, but the Pinole Tigers will take over on down at their own 25-yard line.
Tigers get it back once again with 3:53 left in the first quarter. The defense holding stiff after that big passing play. Now the shotgun looking to his left. Buying time, has Hall over the middle, cuts back in, gets around his man, 2! He's got 2 on the play. He gets up to the 34-yard line. And Solomon Hall showing off that agility. Definitely one of the great talented wide receivers on this roster. Definitely knows what he's doing when he gets some open field. They're going out of that quick no huddle again, setting up for a possible screen. No, they're not. It's going to be a high pass, and it's incomplete. He tried to hit Brady, this time on the bubble screen. So here we are, 3rd and short. Takes the snap, hands it off. He's got the first down and a little bit more up to the 41. Number 34 tried to strip it. But it will be a first down. And the fans are booing. They didn't quite like that. They set up again on first down, clock ticking down for 3:05. Along with a quick pass, got his man up past the midfield. That's Logan Mitchell on the play.
That's a gain of 10 yards.
They continue to go with these quick plays. You wonder when they're going to bomb it deep.
And that is enough for an early first down.
Whistles are blowing, and it's going to be timeout taken by the Spartans. So they just try to buy some time to regroup. You definitely need that against this offense. They thrive off of your inability to prepare. Especially in this situation, you think they're gonna chip away at the field, and then once they get their opening, they're gonna go deep. And I think it's gonna be Solomon Hall if they're gonna be going more than 20 yards. But it's a game of wait and see. And we are back from the timeout. Setting up with 3 wideouts, 2 is left. Long bobbles the snap. Now throwing deep. Downfield, does he have his man? He does! What a catch down the sideline by Logan Mitchell as he just kept the feet in bounds. And a big play. And they keep going with that hurry-up offense. Who's he gonna go to next? It's gonna be Brady. Still on his feet, gets about a few on the play. Up to about the 12-yard line. Nice big play after the timeout.
No gain on the play.
Ref trying to push Brady into position. Now Sammy Long is set. Now he's gonna throw right side. He's got him again. Still on his feet, reaches, touchdown, Logan Mitchell. And this time it's Mitchell with the big plays. 2 big names coming out today. Logan Mitchell and Jaden Brady doing a lot of the work. And it looks like they're gonna go for 2 right here to try and make up for the lost extra point last time. Takes a snap, high snap. Gonna take it himself with pressure in his face, throws. It is incomplete, and the 2-point conversion is no good. And they will now be kicking it back away to the Spartans with a minute 58 to go in the first quarter. Now the Tigers will line up to kick it away once again. Question is, can the Spartans get something going and then finish the job? It's a short kick. Who's gonna take it? It's gonna be number 4, who's got it wide open up the middle. Can he get past the last guy? No, go, but down to the 45 of the Tigers. A big return and a great read as he found it wide open over the middle. Not quite sure what the plan was there with the short kick, but it works out for the Spartans. They take over inside Anley field position. 1:51 left to go in the first quarter. It's 12-0 Tigers. Here he is handing it off. It's number 4 to the outside, still on his feet. Did he get the first down? No, short by a yard. But definitely showing some resilience to stay on his feet with multiple people trying to bring him down. He'll bring up a 2nd and 1. Snap the handoff up the middle. Doesn't get very much, but it's enough to get the first down. Gets him to about the 34-yard line. As he takes the snap, back to that middle run. He only gets about 2 yards on the play. Clock now ticking down inside the last minute of the first quarter.
2-yard gain on the play. 2nd and 8 at the 32.
Last time they were able to get inside the 30-yard line, but they turned it over. Unable to pick up the 12 yards that they needed. Takes a snap, hands it off as number 2. After stumbling, keeps going. He gets about 5 on the play. He's going to bring up a 3rd and short. Now can the Tigers offense stiffen once again? Timeout will be taken. Excuse me, that's the end of the first quarter. Score so far, Tigers 12, Spartans nothing. But the Spartans are within the 30-yard line, hoping that they can keep something going. We are now about to start the second quarter as we flip fields. So far, the Tigers offense has been able to pick up a couple of good drives. Well, the Spartans have gotten some momentum going. Both times they turned it over. One time on the fumble and one time turning it over on downs. Takes the snap, hands it off to his guy number 2, pushing his way up. He's got the first down. All the way up to around the 27-yard line. And the question is, can they keep it going all the way to the end zone? As last time, the answer to that question was no. The Tigers defense stiffened inside the 30-yard line. Hopefully with more field position, the Spartans are able to capitalize on a bigger opportunity. Taking the snap, toss to the outside. With many Tigers in his way, he's got no gain. They lose about a yard on the play. Moves his man in motion, now handing it off on the left side. He's got an opening, still on his feet inside the 15-yard line. He gains about 3 yards on the play. It will bring up a 3rd and 2. Can the Tigers defense stiffen again? You notice the snack bar line is quite long. Takes a snap, handing it off to 2. He bounces outside, he's still on his feet. Down to the 10-yard line as he gets the first down and plenty more. That guy, that number 2, he's hard to bring down. As the clock runs down from about 10 minutes and 11 seconds. So honestly, at this point, all the Spartans need to do is just keep on chipping away that yardage as they are inside the 10. All they need is to get about 3 yards each play. So here it is, hands it off, has a block, but he's taken down and around the line of scrimmage. That inside line of the Tigers defense stiffening when they need to. So here we are in a 2nd and 10. He's gonna take himself outside, has his man, cuts back in, gets about 5 on the play, and down right there. They tried to go with the shorter check down. But here we are on a 3rd and goal at the 5-yard line. These are the kind of stops that can define a defense. So here are they going to snap it straight to the running back. Bobs for a second, it takes it outside, trying to fight to his way, got it, touchdown Spartans. as it's McDonald on the carry, taking it to the house. And they'll now set up for the extra point. I wonder if they're going to go for two. Looks like they're trying to figure out what's going on. It looks like they're going to be going for two. So if they can get it, it'll make it so they don't have to get the extra point on the next drive if they score a touchdown. So here's the snap. He's going to take it himself, diving over the top. He's got it. And the 2-point is good, and it's 12-8. As the Spartans take a massive chunk out of that lead. With 8:12 left in the half, we got a ball game. So here we are as the Spartans set up to kick off for the first time tonight. Now setting up in the backfield is Byzantine, and it looks like Quinn Rowan for the return. Looks like they want to reset it. Ooh, they're going to set on the right hash mark. I have never seen this before on the kickoff. This is going to be something crazy. You wonder if they're going to go onside. And no, they're just going to be kicking it off as per usual, taken out about the 20-yard line by Byzantine. Trying to get around the guys. He does. Past the 20, still on his feet. Past the 30, and correction, that's Logan Mitchell on the return. And what a run, getting around the swarm of Spartans. Staying on his feet despite the drag. Now with 8:02 left in the half, Tigers looking to increase their lead. And it looks like there's going to be a personal foul on the Tigers, and they're going to lose a massive chunk of yardage for that. Ball will be spotted all the way back at the 17-yard line. That's the sort of thing you really want to avoid. That kills about half of the yardage that Mitchell was able to get on the return. Nevertheless, he fakes the pass, now gives it to Brady, and Brady picks up a nice chunk up to about the 31-yard line. So they are on the snap back to Brady. Brady to the outside. Pushing his way, he's got the first down and plenty more. As he continues to run his way around this field with little resistance. Jaden Brady definitely a critical piece in a passing offense. As he keeps going, flag is down on the field. As he gains about 6 or 5 yards on the play, but where is the foul?
Jaden Brady will work once again, and that time tackled by Maddox.
We'll be finding out here in a second. Looks like something against the Spartans. It's going to be an illegal substitution. So it looks like their substitute didn't get off the field quick enough before the snap was taken. But it's going to give the Tigers a little bit extra. So they're going to have to move the chains. Hand it off Brady again. And this time he is stuffed at the line. And looks like the ball came out. They're just going to say that he was down on contact. Spartans almost got a big one there. Long back into the shotgun. Looking over the middle, throws, caught! Down to the 30-yard line is Jafet Gonzalez. He got it nicely wide and open over the middle. Just threading the needle. Sammy Long, as he does well, hands it off, back to Brady, and he is stuffed. So he'll gain maybe a yard on the play. 6:37 ticking down from the clock. Now Byzantine will be to his right. Setting up with one wide out to his left, Solomon Hall. And it's going to be a timeout on the Spartans. It'll be their second timeout of the half with 6:19 left in the second quarter. We are now back from the timeout. Let's see if the Tigers can get another big play here. Long getting a new play call for his line. Now back to the shotgun. There's a snap, looking left, going for Hall, downfield, overthrown, incomplete. As I said earlier, trying to go to Solomon Hall on the deep route. Takes the snap, looking to his left again. Now he's got to get out of his way, throws, caught! Jafet Gonzalez still on his feet, inside the 10-yard line. And a nice play to get out of it, as Sammy Long doing what he does best. And definitely going on him for not throwing across his body in that situation. The first and goal from the 8-yard line. Got even wideouts on either side. Hands it off. Brady got it wide open, but he just stopped up at the 2-yard line. Looks like the phone lights are going off in the visitors' bleachers. So here we are with just a couple yards needed to get in. Back to the shotgun, high snap, hands it off to Brady again. He's got another one. Second of the night, touchdown Tigers. Correction on the play, that was a touchdown by Izzarelli. It looks like they're gonna be going for two, trying to get some of those lost extra points back. Sending his man in motion, Byzantine. Now on his left, looking left side, trying to get Byzantine overthrown, incomplete. And it will remain 18-8, a 10-point game with 5:28 to go in the first half. Now the Tigers lining up to kick it off. And with a touchdown and an extra point, the Spartans can make it a field goal game. They're down, but definitely not out. It's a very low line drive kick, taken out at the 8-yard line. Got no blocks, but still finds a way to gain some extra yardage to the 28-yard line. Oh, and a flag is down. Flag is down. You wonder if there was a holding penalty, and yes, there was a holding penalty on the Spartans. That's going to drive them back about, or no, an illegal block in the back. Excuse me. Second straight kickoff where a penalty cost them yardage. That's going to move them back to around, it looks like. Probably gonna spot it around the 20-yard line. The ref has to push them back to get the right yardage. It's down to the 18-yard line. Definitely unfortunate for number 3, who made a really nice move to get around that first tackle. As they line up again with the whole field ahead of them. Moving his man in motion, hands it off to number 4. Got a little bit extra, ball comes out! Ball is out! It is recovered by the Tigers again! Second time of the half. And this time, and they're gonna get a penalty for celebrating. As Ruval Cabo was able to pick it up afterwards, and as a penalty went down as Ruval Cabo was celebrating. Yeah, and it's an unsportsmanlike conduct on the Tigers, I believe, for the celebration after the fumble. Nowadays, a lot of these football leagues, they really take that seriously. They don't want their guys showboating too much. We've seen it a lot, especially in the NFL. A lot of penalties given out in the last season for celebrations. The Tigers now have to line up at the 48-yard line. Long looking left, throwing downfield. Does he have his man? Byzantine, no, it's incomplete. He almost had it, but it came out right as he hit the ground. Unfortunately, it was ever so slightly underthrown. It was a close one. Two of the guys could have actually brought that one in for the interception. This time he looked to his right, going short. He's got Mitchell. He gets to the 39. Can the Tigers offense get all that yardage back? A score here could really help pad that lead. He fakes the throw, now he gives it to Brady. He gets about a few yards on the play. That'll get them first down. 4:39 left in the half. Looks to his left. Plenty of time. All the time in the world. He almost falls, and now he does. He might have gotten clipped there as the defender was coming by him, and it's going to be a loss of about 3 on the play on the sack. The Spartans secondary able to stiffen, make him waste too much time. Now here they are back to the line. Throws to his left, has Byzantine. And as the guy has his jersey, he's unable to get too much further, down to the 31-yard line. So it's gonna bring up about a 3rd and mid. So he might be looking to Mitchell on this one. Long getting new instruction. Now moving Brady to his left. Takes a snap, looking right, throwing long with 2 men in coverage. Oh, and he got it! Touchdown! What did I say? It was Mitchell in double coverage. Oh, and a man goes down. Oh, never mind. It was some sort of celebration, but what a catch by Mitchell. You gotta be kidding me. It doesn't get much better than that. And they rule once again that it's a touchdown. I think there was a question about it. But now Wade Lewis comes up for the extra point. This will make it a 3-score deficit for the Spartans. And play is blown dead, flag down. Wonder if there's too many men on the field. Oh, no, offsides on the Spartans. Now they're setting up once again. Snap is good. Kick by Lewis is good. And that'll make it 25-8. As the Tigers now lead by 3 scores with 3:12 to go in the half. here we are with 3:12 left in the second quarter. Can the Spartans get on the board again and make it a 2-score game before the half? Another line drive kick, taken out at about the 15-yard line. As he gets around some guys, still on his feet. Oh, and the stiff arm as he's up to the 30-yard line. And this time it will stay. No flags down. Pinole Valley definitely needs to score here. Pivotal moment in the game. So you do not want it to get away from you. Score already being 25-8. You definitely want to get it back to a 2-score game. Takes the snap, hands it off. He's going to be stopped at the line. Nowhere else to go. .250 left in the half as the clock is ticking down. I think the Spartans are probably going to need to make a big play here in order to get within striking distance. This time lining up with no running backs next to him. Takes snap, looking to his right, throws downfield, and the pass is picked off! Intercepted by Hunter Brown in a diving play. Or excuse me, that was Corbin Drake. And it looks like, unfortunately, they're gonna call it incomplete. They believe it hit the ground before he was able to maintain possession. Unfortunate, as it was a good play. A little bit of a scare for the Spartans. He's gonna send his man in motion. Rolling out to his right, he's gonna take it himself. Cuts back in, nowhere to go! Stuffed by Josh Lewis. Excuse me, that's Liam Drake coming in with the killing blow. As the Tigers now call a timeout with 1:50 to go. That gives them plenty of time if the Spartans decide to punt away, and it looks like they will, as the offensive unit leaves the field. The Tigers can really put this thing away if they can get into the end zone again. Here we are as the so it looks like the punting unit is coming out. Or are they? They're gonna play it from here. No, they're gonna play it. He almost gets taken down, and now he does. It's gonna be a turnover inside the 30-yard line. I am not quite sure what the plan was, but it sets up the Tigers with optimal field position at the 30-yard line. With 1:42, they got nothing but time. Second turnover on downs of the day. Fourth turnover of the day for the Spartans. So the score is definitely reflecting that. 2 wideouts on either side. Sammy Long with the little bubble screen pass to Brady, who's still going, still on his feet, inside the 5-yard line. A 25-yard gallop. And the Tigers are already at the goal line. Some beautiful moves from Jade Brady. He continues to just run all over this defense. Here they come, the blitz, throwing to his left, tip up in the air, and it's intercepted! It's going back past the 20, he is gone! Absolutely nobody even close. Touchdown Spartans, all the way, 95 yards on the return. What a turn of events. It is a 2-score game. What a pick and what a return. And the Spartans are right back in it. Unreal. Now the big question is, are the Spartans going to go for 2 here? If they get it, it makes it a 9-point game, which means a touchdown and a field goal would give them the lead. And it looks like that's exactly what they're going to try for. And it looks like a 3rd timeout will be called on Pinole Valley with 47 seconds left in the half. Now we will set up for the 2-point attempt. Last time he just took it himself right up the gut. Dived over the top, sends a man in motion. He can take it along the side, flag is down, pushing his way, and he's in. Oh, but there is a penalty called, and they're gonna call it back. It looks like it was called an illegal shift. And that's going to bring the play right back. They'll have to go for it again. Question is, can they get it twice in a row? That would be most impressive. So here they are for the 2-point, looking to his right. trying to throw, got a man in his face, still up, still going, throws, intercepted! Play is dead, and it will remain an 11-point game. Number 10 just had nowhere to go. He did a good job to keep the play going, but absolutely nowhere to throw it. Now the Spartans lining up for the kickoff once again on the right hash mark. Looks like he's just trying to set the ball. A little bit of trouble. Poor guy just wants to put the ball down. Getting some help. Hey, he's gonna hold it for the kickoff. Good old-fashioned way. They will kick it off from the right hash mark. And it's a good kick, too. Oh, but it goes out of bounds. It's going to be a penalty marker. And the Tigers are going to get some good field position.
The kick goes out of bounds.
And it looks like the Tigers want him to kick it away again. Because they're going to be moving the ball back to around the 35-yard line for the kickoff. So the Tigers are going to get a little bit extra. Runs up, and that kick is away. Is that one's gonna stay in. He tries to get around his blocker, taken down around the 30-yard line is Logan Mitchell. And with 41 seconds, you wonder if the Tigers can make up for that past pick six. High snap, in trouble. Long's gonna throw off his back foot, and he has his man, Jafet Gonzalez. Beautiful catch over the middle past the 50-yard line. Clock ticking down from 34 seconds. Long almost drops the snap, still has it. Fakes, rolling to his right. He's gonna take it himself out of bounds at around 20, and there's a flag down, a late hit, and there's a fight. And the good thing, the coaches split him up, but a late hit after he gets out of bounds, that's gonna cause tempers to flare. Another thing that's going to do is it's going to push them forward even more on a play that they would have only gained about 5 yards. And it looks like a man is down for the Spartans. And it's McDonald, one of the guys who has been a huge playmaker for the Spartans today. Luckily, McDonald gets up after the injury. It's a good sign. But the late hit is going to push them up pretty far. It looks like all the way to the 25-yard line. And with 20 seconds left, that is huge. 2 big plays can get the Tigers into the end zone here and increase their lead. Again, looking to his left, rolling out, throws on the run, got his man, breaks the tackle, inside, Solomon Hall inside the 5-yard line. And with 8 seconds left, they're gonna call, the Tigers are gonna call a timeout. And that will give them enough time for either 2 short plays or 1 really elaborate play. You wonder what Coach Bourdon's going to do in this situation. Now the Tigers offense will line up with 8 seconds left in the half. A touchdown here could put the game away. Play is called dead. Looks like the refs want to count the players. And a flag is down. Too many men on the field. It looks like it might be on the Spartans. So that's going to give the Tigers an extra 5 yards. Now all they need is a quick little pitch. Here we go. No, we're still setting up. Here we go. High snap thrown to his left, batted away. Incomplete, 5 seconds left. Coverage was tight on Byzantine. They'll get another shot at it with 5 seconds left. With Brady to his left. Along with a high snap, he's got pressure, lobs it up in the air, pass is caught, touchdown! Justus Gonzalez with the bobble, and he still hung on. Now they will line up for the extra point after a beautiful catch by Justus Gonzalez. As he was coming down, he was bobbling in between his 2 hands and somehow still held on as Lewis lines up for the extra point. It is, the kick is right down the pipe, and that's gonna make it 32-14. Just over a 2-score game. as we will now head to the half with the Tigers leading 32-14 over the Spartans. We will be back in just a few.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, for halftime entertainment, it is the West County Dance Company.
in the way of your fun? Is that it? They're doing things. Oh my God, they're doing things. Drills before they start. Don't start until that time. That's right. We're just doing it. We were doing it stuff on the field.
Randy, I proposed the idea that like after every game that we live stream that we win, we should do like a true party thing out of it.
A true party thing?
Yeah.
Like what?
I have no idea. Most places are closed at the time that the games are over, which kind of stinks.
What's going on?
You guys mind if I take a picture?
And we are now back from halftime. We'll be beginning the third quarter as the Tigers lead the Pinole Valley Spartans 32-14. The Spartans definitely down but not out. It is just a 3-score game with 2 full quarters to go. If the defense can stiffen up, they'll still have a shot. Now they line up for the kickoff.
Football. How about a shout out to Pinole's co-drum majors, Jensen Best and Remy Allen.
Here we go with the cheers loud. The kick is away. As Byzantine takes it out. Got a couple of blocks. Works past the middle. Now down to about the 32-yard line. Nice return right there by Giovanni Byzantine. First step for these Spartans to get a stop here on defense. But so far, the Tigers offense has been red hot all day long. A lot of big passing plays, a lot of help. Looking to his right, throws, caught, has his man, cutting into the inside all the way to the 47-yard line. Logan Mitchell being a huge figure in this one. It's been Logan Mitchell and Jaden Brady who have done a lot of work. He fakes, now hands it off to Brady. Brady doing what he does best, staying on his feet. He gets a few extra yards. Make it about a 2nd and 3. Hands it off. Gets a few yards on the play. I believe that'll be enough for a first down. Brady just continuing to bowl ahead. We're gonna be getting some new instruction. Snap, throws right side, has his man cutting back to the inside. Logan Mitchell continuing work. So here we are out of a 2nd and short. now gets the snap, takes it in his right hand. He's going for it all. Downfield, flag is down. It's going to be a pass interference, as Byzantine was knocked down while en route. And two has no idea what happened. That's going to give the Tigers prime field position. Pass interference, it will be a holding, but that does push them up to the 25-yard line. First down there, he bobbles the snap, now throws left side, has his man cutting back in. Lewis still on his feet all the way to the 12-yard line. Tigers offense just unstoppable right now. Honestly, I believe the Spartans just need a big play right here on defense. Throws right side, has his man staying up, diving 40, almost had it, but about a yard short. It's Logan Mitchell continuing to fight.
That is an 11-yard gain, and is the first and goal for the Tigers all over the 2-yard line.
So we are first and goal at the 2-yard line. Gives it to Brady. Brady unable to get it. Stopped up at the line of scrimmage as the clock continues to run.
James Brady stopped by Larry McDonald. Yeah, 1 yard. And Spartans on 2.
It looks like a timeout will be taken. With just 9:05 left in the third quarter. It looks like the Tigers just want to regroup. Or no, it looks like a man is down. I didn't see him. Man is down on the side of Pinole Valley. It looks like number 59, one of their linemen.
I'll have questions for both, actually. I'm going to feed data to the Ooh. We got some drama going on here.
Luckily, it looks like number 59 is able to walk off the field under his own power. It's a good sign for him. As now play will resume. Now play will resume. The snap is high, hands it off, and he's got nothing but room. Touchdown, Tigers, and Brady has done it again.
A 1-yard touchdown run for Jaden Brady.
Snap is good. The extra point kick is good. That'll make it 39-14 as the crowd goes wild. Now the Tigers are lined up to kick it away. He's gonna have to go back for it as number 3 takes around the 15-yard line. Still going down the sideline, gets it to the 35.
For the kickoff return.
Some of the plays in this game kind of equate to quite a Crazy Train of a game as the band plays Crazy Train by Ozzy Osbourne. Tigers are lined up. Now the Spartans trying to keep this one going. The ball gets behind him, a wide snap, gets on top of it, and he's going to be all the way back at the 8-yard line.
Eric snap is recovered by Jacob Evans. Straight along back to the 8-yard line. Second and 22.
So here we are, 2nd and 32 from all the way back at the 8-yard line. He's going to hand it off to the left side. Oh, and he breaks free all the way up to the 23-yard line. Good recovery after the bad snap. This brings this within a regular 3rd and long. Still perfectly doable.
13-yard gain on that last play. For the Spartans.
So here we are. Well, actually a 3rd and 19. Here's the snap. He's gonna go for it all. Throwing right side, intercepted! It floated too long, and right there to jump on it was Ruvalcaba.
That pass intercepted by Diego Ruvalcaba. Tackled by Billy Brooks. And Princeton Tigers. At the 22-yard line.
Another turnover. gives the Tigers prime field position once again. From the 32-yard line, handing it off, Izzarelli on the right side, able to get about 6 on the play. This clock ticks down from 6:45 left in the third quarter.
Nice tackle out there by number 10, Maddox. Gain of 5. Not 4. Second and 6. 27.
Here it is. Fakes the pass and it gives it to Izzarelli, who stopped up at the line. Be a gain of maybe around 1. Getting some new instruction. Long looking to his left, throws, caught, Byzantine, wide open with no resistance, touchdown, Tigers. Lewis lines up for the extra point. It's a high snap, but a good hold, and that will make it 46-14 as the Tigers' offense continues. Kick is a short one from the 25. Taken out from there. Gets about extra 5 on the return up to around the 34-yard line.
Larry McDonald with a kickoff return. Knocked out of bounds. Tries to return to Paula. First and 10 for the Spartans at the 33.
Charge chant goes off. We begin another drive. Low snap, but he gets the handoff with some room to work with, gets up to the 40.
Take a challenge to the ball up line, tackled by Hunter Brown. Gain of 8. Second and 2 at 41.
Lost another one, and he's got nowhere to go, but fortunately he recovers it on the fumble.
Nice fumble recovery there by Jacob Evans. But he's tackled for a very short gain by Hunter Brown. No gain, 3rd and 2.
As the clock counts down from 4:17, handoff is taken, gets about 2 yards on the run, and it'll bring up a 4th and very short.
Corner McDonald, the ball carrier, tackled by Lincoln Johnson. The gain of 1, it is 4th and 1 at the 42.
And here we are, 4th and 1. He's gonna take it himself, fighting for it. I don't know if he got it. The Tigers are celebrating, and he did not get it. It's another turnover on downs. And Liam Drake with the killing blow once again. Now the Tigers take over. Me a handoff to Zarelli, who got plenty of daylight ahead of him, and he just ran right through it. Touchdown, Tigers. 1 play is all they needed. After they got their last lineman in there, the attempt is good. And that'll make it 53-14. Now Lewis measuring out the distance for the kick. And it's a booming kick all the way back to the 7-yard line. taken out right there. As he tries to get loose, but he's locked up at the 19-yard line.
He's in for the kickoff return, and nice tackle by number 29, Zach Aldridge. First and 10 Spartans after 2-yard line.
Handoff, he's got a little bit of daylight, still going, and he's on his horse. Past midfield, inside the 30, and he's gonna take it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Spartans.
80-yard touchdown run for Larry McDonald.
And the two-point attempt, handoff, he's got it wide open. Two-pointer is good,
And 2-point conversion.
and that will make it 53-22.
Is good. Looks like that was number 12, Sean Kaplan.
Spartans kicking away. That one's gonna go out of bounds, way out of bounds, around the 25-yard line. now the Tigers take it out from the 35-yard line. Hands it off. To the right side. He's getting room. Stiff arming his way all the way to around midfield. And a late hit. So it was Ben Stewart on the carry. Oh, and then we got a guy down for the Spartans.
A personal foul has been called against the Spartans.
It looks like number 58 of the Spartans is back on his feet, walking off the field under his own weight. 1:24 left in the third quarter. The Tigers lead by 31 points. And it looks like there was a personal foul on the play from the Spartans. It was probably that late hit. The resume play, the handoff, stopped short. As now under center is Jake Lewis. Looking to his right, throws as he overthrew it, incomplete. Third and long coming up. The handoff to Stewart. Gets about a couple, and that will conclude the third quarter as the Tigers lead this one 53-22. We'll be back with you in a few minutes. Got to jump off sides. That'll move it up about another 5 yards. Makes it now 4th and short. The snap, hand off Stewart. Gets the first down. Down at about the 25-yard line of forward progress. Stewart to the outside. He's got a man right in his face. Down at the 30-yard line is going to be a loss of about 5. So the Spartans were all over it. Looking to his right, pumps, now taking it himself, trying to get out of trouble, and he's able to keep from losing any yardage, even gains the yardage back from the previous play, and it's going to be a 3rd and long. Looking to his right, now taking it himself, trying to find somebody, throws downfield, he's got his man, touchdown Ben Stewart. High snap on the extra point, and the attempt is good. That'll make it 60-22. Taken out around the 23-yard line. Oh, and he's got some room to run down the sideline. Can he get past his man? Oh, and he steps just out of bounds. Lewis able to save it from going all the way. But a good run back by number 3. Snap in the reverse. Quarterback taken down behind the line of scrimmage. And it looks like he tripped over him on the way back. Second and 13. And the handoff gets about a few down to about the 28-yard line. Clock ticking down from 7:35. Handoff. Number 12 gets up to around the 20-yard line, a couple yards short. Will bring up a 4th and short. So here we are on a 4th and 1. Oh, and he got him to jump, and that's gonna get enough. This will be a first down on the offsides penalty. Moves the chains up to around the 15-yard line. They set up again. Handoff to number 12, cuts back in to the end zone, he got it, touchdown Spartans. Go for the 2-point conversion. It's a low snap, and he did not get in. Stopped short about the 2-yard line, and it will remain 60-28. line drive kick taken out around the 11-yard line. Getting some blocks down the sideline. He may have it all. If he cuts in, he does. And absolutely no one is going to catch him. He has done it yet again. Touchdown, Logan Mitchell. It's a low kick, but it just barely clears for the extra point. Kick taken out around the 15-yard line. Cuts to the outside, runs into his own blocker, and down he goes at the 30.
What he does, but he kick off the return out to the 30.
Handoff as he cuts to the outside, brought down out of bounds at around the 40. Now goes on the reverse, before cuts back in, gets tied up at around the 48-yard line as the clock ticks down from 3:15 to go. gives it off to the outside. Still on his feet to the 37-yard line.
Tackled by Tyler Bishop.
Side handoff is stuffed immediately. No gain on the play.
A very nice tackle behind the line of scrimmage by Josh Lewis. Loss of 2.
Ball comes loose, and it looks like the Tigers are on it. Nope, correction, recovered by the Spartans. This clock ticks down to the last minute remaining in the game. And with that, the clock will tick down for the last 10 seconds, and the Tigers open the season with a bang. Final score of this game, the Andley Tigers 67 and the Pinole Valley Spartans 28. An offensive explosion and definitely a show from the Tigers offense. We thank you for tuning in. This is Will Rice signing off.